What's up, you guys? This is Rob from A Gay Guy Plays, and today on the yet to be named Riven series, we're going to be taking on another shotgun that I haven't necessarily been the fondest of, mainly because of the fact that I did not have a Riven for it. However, we did have an amazing donator that went ahead and tossed us a Riven for the Kohm. So we're going to be going and getting into that one today. However, before we did, because I know that some of y'all get invested, and I almost feel like this is like an ongoing series for you guys. It's like serialized, like, look at how he fucked that up. Let's check back next time to see if he managed to get his life together. And yes, I actually did put a point strike back into my Tiburon Prime, and that's mainly because of the fact that the old Riven was a crit-based Riven. So it was in there replacing the point strike, and my brain, listen, it was like 3 a.m. or something, and it was hard for me to function, so I didn't really know what was going on, but we have it now. I took out the shred, and as you can see, for those of you who haven't been caught up, it is critical damage, damage to infested, base damage, and negative zoom. So works out pretty gosh darn well, and I did put the point strike on. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring up a little bit of a Billy for you guys. Now, there has been a lot of talk around left, right, and center talking about, oh, playing in the simulacrum, blah, 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 blah. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing, but I don't necessarily think it's 100% reflective of how, you know, how you perform in actual gameplay, per se. But, you know, there's a good balance of both, because I'm not going to sit here against the level 155s for you guys constantly. That's a lot of production time to just waste on just showing you how a weapon's going to perform. Because listen, if it can take out 155s at that speed, it's going to be able to take out a lot of lower level enemies pretty quickly as well. Now, that was a cluster of them. I'm just going to do one so you guys can see how quickly it works on a single target. Then we'll go ahead and we'll jump into rolling for the Kohm, which, to be honest with you, I don't hate, but a part of me is a little bit like, look at how fast that was. Woo! This Riven. So we fixed it. Now, let's go ahead and jump on in with the rolling. Alrighty, so for those of you guys who've never run into the Kohm before, basically it is a slash-based shotgun that increases the amount of ammo it consumes as it spools up, and it starts throwing out more pellets. So, I mean, this thing could be a potential status monster. However, it's only sitting at 25% status, which is gonna be a bit difficult to roll. See, the thing is, if I were to use 4 elemental status mods, I would only need 60% status to kind of boost this all the way up to 100%. However, 5 status mods together is a lot of mod space. So what I really want is to be able to only use 4 status mods. So, you know, 3 status elementals and then a Riven. So the way it kind of plays out right now is that I would need 120% at a bare minimum for this Riven to be any good. And of course, we want other good statistics on it as well. Now, the thing about this one is the fact that it, let's see, what did I say? Where's my brain? The fact that it has a high Riven disposition. So that is a very good thing for this. However, we're still going to need the exact right mod in order to make it work. By the way, don't pay no attention to my bad polarizing. The Kohm has been under a lot of rework. So let's just go ahead and jump right on in. Now let's start things off with the Riven. It's actually a pretty decent Riven. It's got electricity, fire rate, and 111.3 status chance. The only thing is it does have a negative critical chance, which isn't necessarily the worst because its base critical chance is only 11. But I want to see if maybe we can roll something a little bit better for this. I need at least 120% at the base for it to be good. However, if we get maybe 60 and some multi-shot, maybe 60 and some base damage, we'll be able to work with that as well. But, you know, let's see what the world lets on for us. So as you can see, we have over 100k Kuva as usual to just see if we can make this work, and we'll cross our fingers that the universe likes us enough to get a status chance. And maybe, I don't know, maybe even like critical chance slash damage, maybe something along those lines. So 120%, please. That is really what we're looking for here. Status duration, damage, that's actually not bad. It's actually not bad, and I almost want to say that we should, negative magazine capacity, oh no. the magazine capacity will hurt for this weapon. So we're either way, neither one of those roles are ones that we would be all that interested in keeping. We still want there's multi-shot. Oh, negative fire rate. We're gonna say no to that. And a lot of these roles, a lot of people get really attached to certain ones, and I'm like, y'all need to calm down, because that's not like the unicorn role that I'm going for. We have specific things that we're like, this is good though. That's really good though. I mean, but it's not what we're gonna end up wanting anyway. That's what I need to remind myself in my head, and that's what I need to remind you guys too at the same time, is we're looking for a very specific mod. We're looking for a unicorn. We're not looking for just a good one. We're looking for something that is specifically made for the weapon that we want to use in the way that we want to use it. And I know that people like look and you're like, why would you pass that up? Well, to be completely honest with you, it does not fit. Especially when we're trying to push shotguns into like 100% status chance. We're getting fucked. Reload and damage to corpus? Really? That's what you're gonna give me? But no, we're looking for some very specific things, and we want to make sure that's a good one too. But even though it's like 300% damage, could you not be like, I wish that you were maybe like, instead of fire rate, some status chance, because legitimately, that's really what's going to push this weapon over the edge, especially because of the fact that we're going to have so many pellets flying out at the same time. Man, again, they're like fucking with us. Ammo maximum and projectile flight speed. Not that projectile flight speed is bad, because of the fact that you will get more, you'll get a larger fall off range on it. But the thing is, with the shotgun, the pellet, that doesn't improve its accuracy, fall off rate does not improve accuracy. We've got fire rate, projectile flight speed. They're cursing me now. They're like, you've mocked flight speed. Now we're going to give you nothing but flight speed. And I haven't seen a single goddamn status chance yet, which is really, really strange, because we get so many odd, weird ones that you would think that it's something that we would want to get. Look at that. See, I would have been fine if maybe it was damage and like the status chance, 132, that would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. It was 132% status chance. Ooh, did we have some server lag there? We're already at 69k. That really makes me worried. That really, really makes me worried. Why are you gonna give me like over 100% negative weapon recoil? That doesn't do anything past 100. Oh my god. And we're looking at it right now, and it's just getting worse and worse, to be completely honest with you. I feel like the hope is draining from me. Like 100k rolls is not status duration. Status chance, critical damage, 90%. I don't know how I feel about this. I like it. I'm going to take this over the other one for sure, because at least we've got the 90% status chance. Hold on. Let me, maybe my calculations were wrong. Maybe, I was erroneous. Maybe we don't need all of them. I mean, it's a status chance one, right? At least we got a status chance, right? So there is a multi-shot that we need for that, because really the critical chance is not, it's not anything. It's not gonna do anything, right? Oh, bitch, you bitch. So I mean, if we did another elemental mod, it wouldn't be so bad, right? But we would still need multi-shot. We would still need the multi-shot in there, so we'd have to take out shotgun spaz. God damn it. And this is the hardest part with these kind of weapons, because I'm at 92.6. I need better. I need a better, like, what, Frigid Blast? Yeah, I would need to run the full suite plus this, and then we could get multi-shot in there at the same time. But status duration and status chance just, if that status duration were something else, man, why couldn't that status duration just have been blended in with the status chance? I'm not satisfied. And you know what? That's all about finding unicorns, right? We're searching for the unicorns. We're not searching for anything less than a unicorn. That's the name of, that's kind of like the thing that goes along with the series, right? Oh my god, but it just hurts me. It just hurts me so much, because critical damage isn't even all that important for the Kohm, right? Like, if we want some good Kohm, like, we gotta make sure that it all fits in together. the slash, man, the slash and the multi-shot would have been so nice. If only, I know that there's so many people out there that are like, if we could just hold on to certain status chance, negative status duration. I'm sorry for you headphones users, but I mean, corrosive lasts forever, right? Oh, but that just fucks up the slash procs that's so good on this. No, why? Why couldn't it have been negative zoom? Why couldn't it have been negative zoom? Again, we have status chance, but that's 98%. That doesn't fix anything. But that will allow us to... reload speed is nice too. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up taking this one over that one, but I'm still not satisfied. I'm still not satisfied. Because the status duration is nice for slash, but why? You really wanted to go negative status chance? Okay, we are down to 38k. We have burned another 30k Kuva. And we're still not getting what we need. Jesus, we can literally burn through almost 100k Kuva and still not get it. I just need a good chunky... I mean, this'll work. I would not feel bad about this one. I would feel bad about this one. I'm not lying to you. I would feel bad. I just want a chunk... I saw status chance, and my hopes went up. And then it came flying back down, and I'm like, fuck you. No, God, it's just not working at all. And you would think that through all of these, we'd at least get a nice chunky one, but we didn't get any good chunks. We got bad chunks. All we got is bad chunks. I mean, maybe DE is kind of setting this up. You just settle. Look at the negative status duration. We gave you a good status roll once, but you also gave me negative status duration. You fucks. No. I have a feeling that through all of this, we're not going to end up getting this. My, spirits are, low for this one. However, I mean, what we've got so far is not bad. We can make this work. It's just not necessarily fantastic. Right? It's not necessarily the most fantastic in the world, but we can make this work. I think that this might be a multi-episode one to try to get ourselves a really, really good status chance roll on this Riven, because we're literally down to our last roll. And it's just not gonna do it. Oh my God, doesn't that just fucking burn your soul? You know what, regardless, let's go ahead and take this into the simulacrum and see exactly how it performs. Because it's not bad, it's just not good enough. Right? It's just not good enough. So I did have to make a quick stop and level up the Kohm really, really quick because I didn't have the right polarities in order to get everything to fit. But as you can see here, we do have pretty much everything in there that I wanted. The only thing that it kind of hurts my soul is that while Blaze is amazing, I was playing around with the Kohm, and really, honestly, I feel like it needs fire rate. So part of me wants to put in a fire rate mod, but I do have to say one thing. I did have a reload mod in there as Seeking Fury. So this almost kind of took the place of Seeking Fury. So I'm kind of I didn't feel as bad about it because now it's a reload speed / status chance mod. I'm like, okay, we can feel good about that. However, I do feel like I wish I had a little bit of fire rate on there. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this performs. This is actually the first time I'm going to look at this in its full glory. So I'm going to be, as shocked as you guys are. As you can see, the fire rate on it is really, really low, but I mean, it is making some pretty quick work of Mr. Billy over there. A part of me still feels like, meh, we could do better. Do we really need reload speed on this thing? Let's look at the base reload speed real fast. Base reload speed is 2. I don't really feel like reload is all that much worth it. I had the other one in there for a little bit of punch through to kind of help with ammo efficiency, but really it's the fire rate. It's just so, that's the issue, is it just feels so slow. So part of me is kind of I don't know. It's good though. It's better. I won't say that it's, a terrible Riven. I do feel like I want to re-roll it a little bit more. Let me know in the comments below if you guys would want me to try to re-roll it, or if, you know, I should just toss a couple re-rolls on it here and there. See, look at how slow it is before it actually spools all the way up. And that's the thing that gets me, is the fact that it takes forever to spool all the way up. Again, not 100% satisfied, but, you know, at least it is a bit better than it was before. It can hit that 100% status chance without multi-shot. Let's show that off. See, still 100%. So we'll get all of the statuses on every single pellet there, but a part of me is still unsatisfied. So leave it in the comments. Should I keep re-rolling this one and see if we can get something better? We are looking to ride the unicorn, and this feels almost like it. I don't know. Regardless, that about does it for me for now. So as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.